All right. We're live. We're ready to roll here. 2025 Bowman. This is the box that went up on Monday night. Didn't quite fill, so we got it here now. Standard hobby box. 1 chrome autograph in here. 24 packs. 8 cards per pack. Sure would love to find one of those foil packs. Have not found one yet. Hey, Zach. How's it going? This is Random Teams format, so before we crack the box open, I'll throw that stuff up on the screen here. We'll get that moving along. There we go. Left spots in the order they were purchased, writerandom.org. Copy and paste. Description, all set. 4 or less here, we'll re-roll. 10 clicks. There's 1, we've got 30, good to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here's our final results. And the verification code, if you'd like that, GWLRBD. Let's get these over to the sidebar. There we have it. And with that, trade window's open. You guys know the deal with that. Stays open all break long. Just gotta see you guys chanting it up in the comments and come into an agreement and we'll make it happen. Yeah, no bonus foil pack this time. Alright, there's that. Bring my light on over. And let's get to it. Good luck, everybody. We'll start off tonight. All right, with the Charlie Condon, like that. Andrew Morris, Ezekiel Tovar, Drew Thorpe, Leo DeVree, Lucas Ramirez, Wenhui Pan, and Franierber Mantilla. My sleeves here. Sleeve up our chrome first, and our DeVries, and we'll top load the Condon. Okay, on to pack 2. Gary Gilhill, Espel Gonzalez, Young Ho Lee, Bizana's bases loaded cards, Jack Caglione, number 14, Janseal Valerial, Luke Sennard, George Klassen. Okay. Here's our third pack. Santiago Suarez, Humberto Cruz, Salvi Perez, Mason Wynn, Justin Crawford, number 47, Esteban Gonzalez, Luis Mierjo, O'Neill Perez. Bryce Rayner, Yermi Cabrera, Shota Imanaga, Spencer Schwellenbach, Greatness Loading is Dylan Cruz, Thomas White, and Carlos Lara, Pablo Guerrero. Josh Knopf, Aiden Smith, Christian Yelich, Wyatt Langford, hey Hunter, Connor Norby, Rockstar favorites, or Rockstar rookies, sorry, Cole Fontenelle, Kevin Castillo, Conrad Kaysen. Ashley Andujar, James Tibbs, Jackson Holiday, Kevin Alcantara. Rookie of the Year favorite, Jace Young, Jack Caglione, Winston Santos, Jesus Lopez. Tin Hens, Elvin Garcia, Nick York, Marcus Simeon, Rockstar Rookies, Adele Amador, Jesus Lopez, Conrad Kaysen, Connor Griffin. Caglione, Stafura, Austin Riley, Cattell Marte, Rookie of the Year favorite, Rhett Lauder, Chrome First, Javier, and Morlando, Arun Escobar. Echeverria, Walker Jenkins, Brian Reynolds, Dylan Cruz, Greatness Loading, Bryce Eldridge, our first Reptilian, Emil Morales. We got Jacob Wright and Walker Janik. Alright, here's our first. Should have one more somewhere in there. Tomorrow we'll bounce back to Pick Your Team Hobby, guys. I think I'll throw that up for sale right after this break. Try and help make sure that it fills for tomorrow. So if you want to make sure you get your team, stick around. Say within 10-15 minutes after we conclude this break, I'll have that up for sale. I'll shoot an announcement out. Basalo, Chang, Seeger, James Wood, Carson Benj. There's our second Reptilian, Yermi Cabrera, and Arias. After our Pick Your Team concludes, I've got blasters set up for the next round of break. So likely Thursday for that, I'm thinking. Random teams. Level, Perdomo, Gilbert, DeGrom, Perez, Mejia, Letson, Loma Vida. John Sale Luis, Duel Joseph, Mike Trout, Ronald Acuna, Sebastian Walcott, number 18, Fernando Cruz, Jacob Bresnahan, Quinn Matthews, Bresnahan. Javier, Butler, Tucker, Zaire Hope, number 51, Sammy Hernandez, and Slade Caldwell. Leo DeVries. after his top 100 there. Say your hope. Kyle Teal, Tristan Casas, Jacob Wilson. And there is our auto tonight. Going to Steven Didier Fuentes. Standard base chrome auto. Nothing huge there. I feel like we've pulled his auto once before, maybe. I don't know. 20th on the Braves pipeline. So he's got a ways to work himself up there. We'll see what happens. Congrats, Steven. Fabian Lopez, Drew Jones, and Fernando Cruz wrap up the pack. Paulino and Santana. Thomas White. Willie Adames. Vladdy Jr. Sugano. Cobb Hightower. Colt Emerson. Is that paper or a dent? Yeah, it's like paper on there. Cody Freeman. Bazana. Orlando Altuve. Ben Rice. Charlie Condon, number 7. Chase Hampton. Christian Campbell. Javier McGullen. Gregory Barrios. Jacob Wright. Manuel Clase. David Festa. Greatness Loading. Sasaki. X-Fractor. Owen Wilds. Zach Showalter. And Hyung-Seok Yang. Alright. We'll grab some more top loaders. Andrew Painter. McAdoo. Contreras. Festa is our red rookie. Cruz Capital Cards and Collectibles. Edglin Perez. Kellen Lindsay. Mitch Jebb. Arena. Gaminetti. CJ Abrams. Cole Reagans. Higgins Smith, number 33. Kevin McGonigal. Alex Mooney. Carlos Tavares. Okay, smooth. Did I really just do that 2 times in a row? Maybe I'll reach with the left hand there. Alright. Fuentes. Petrie, here's some mini diamond coming up. Kobe Mayo. Bryce Harper. Gaglione, mini diamond. Jose Perdomo. Owen Wild. Higgins Smith. I'm not sure, Hunter. I've got enough Bowman to last us through Friday or Saturday on hand right now, and then I don't really know. We'll see. Probably place one more order before we go into the weekend. Maybe we'll get some football or something to mix it up a little bit. Quintero. Corey Lewis. River Ryan. Yamamoto. Noel. Corey Lewis. Some blue Ray Wave, Edglin Perez, 148 out of 150 for the Yanks. And Cameron Sullivan. Tolero. Keys. Bobby Witt. Jackson Chorio. Trey Turner. Ichiro Kano. Walker Janik. Braylon Payne. It's more fun to just call him by his first and middle name. Caden Kendall. Jonah Tong. Rafi Devers, Riley Green. Tatis. Ricardo Yan. Rafael Flores and JJ Weatherholt Paper. And we're down to the last pack. Ooh, some gold or yellow, and some blue. Sandy Hernandez, Chase Hampton, Del Amador, Yordan Alvarez, blue paper. Out of 150 is Tristan Casas. Lazaro Montes, Aiden Miller, X-Factor. Well, not X-Factor, right? This is, X-Factor. I was going to say checkerboard. No, it is X-Factor. First Bowman X-Factor, Yang Seok Yang. That is 35 out of 75 on the yellow. Going to Anthony. Cool. Alright, that wraps up this box. Pick your team tomorrow. I'll put up those for sale in about 10 minutes after this break, so keep an eye out. Be ready. And then we'll be doing blasters after that. So hopefully Thursday. With that said, let's hop into a little recap, and we'll call it for this one. There's our paper firsts. And then our chrome firsts. We had plenty. And here we go. Ricardo Yan, Rafael Flores, Hernandez, Janik, Lewis, Wild, McGonigal, Mooney, Perez, Showalter, Hampton, Hightower, Lopez, Hernandez, Bresnahan, Mejia, Letson, Wright, Javier, Morlando, Lopez, Kaysen, Santos, Fontanelle, Castillo, White, Lara, Gonzalez, Mierho, Valorial, Sinard, Ramirez, and Pan. Lots and lots there. For inserts quickly. We had Caglione, Hagen Smith, Charlie Condon, Zaire Hope, Sebastian Walcott, Carson Benj, Bryce Eldridge, Rhett Lauder, Adele Amador, Jace Young, Connor Norby, Dylan Cruz, I'll top load that actually, Justin Crawford, Bazana, Caglione, and Leo DeVries. And then that takes us to our top loaded stuff. We had Greatness Loading Dylan Cruz, JJ Weatherholt Paper, Jose Perdomo was Mini Diamond, David Festo was our Red Rookie, Cruz Capital Cards and Collectibles, Greatness Loading Sasaki, Owen Wild was our X-Fractor, Slade Caldwell, James Wood, Franklin Arias Paper, Dylan Cruz, Charlie Condon Paper, and then all of our parallels. Blue Paper Parallel, 91 out of 150 on Tristan Casas. Yang Seok Yang. Yellow X-Fractor out of 75, 35. Out of 150 on the blue Ray Wave, Edglin Perez. We had two Reptilians in Yermi Cabrera and Emil Morales. And then our auto for tonight, Didier Fuentes. And thus concludes another hobby box of 2025 Bowman. Hope to see you for the next one. Like I said, I'll have those up for sale in just about 10 to 15 minutes, so stick around. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know the ways to find me. Pretty much anywhere on the internet, right? Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com, discord.gg/departurebreaks, message us icon in our app. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Always appreciate your company. Hope to see you again tomorrow. I'll be back with just those pick your team prices in just a minute. Thanks, guys.